would you say that in 2024 there is violence happening in the state of Nagaland during the urban local body elections? I'm talking specifically today about Mokokchung. I saw the kind of violence that took place during the assembly elections, and of course when people blessed the Congress candidate Supung Merin Jamir, who represents them in parliament and is the MP from Nagaland now, we did not see this. Why? Because elections are all about bringing peace to people by providing them good governance. And Mr. Nifo Rio runs a government which does not care about law and order if anyone wants to exercise their democratic right. That is what it seems like. If not, it is Mr. Nifo Rio's duty to ensure that this incident must not go unnoticed. Let me tell you about this letter that I have with me, which has been written from the Office of District Congress Committee Mokokchung, signed by Vatimongba Iyer, President, District Congress Committee Mokokchung, and also signed by Toshipokpa Longkumer, convener of the district level ULB Committee of Mokokchung. Now, there are 9 points to this letter, and this is a complaint which has been filed with the returning officer cum additional deputy commissioner of the ULB election, Mokokchung, Nagaland. This complaint is against Shri Imlikum Zuk, NDPP, that is National Democratic Progressive Party candidate from Alongmen ward of Mokokchung, and the reason for this complaint is because he and his supporters indulged in a gruesome, violent attack on the Indian National Congress candidate from the same ward, Shri Bendang Chuba, at his residence. Yes, at the residence of Mr. Bendang Chuba. Supporters of Imlikum Zuk, obviously at his instance, marched towards the residence of the candidate from the Congress, Mr. Bendang Chuba, and broke the gate and created havoc, threatening the lives of the family members of the candidates and the party workers, Congress party workers who were present over there. And not only has this resulted in injuries, and a number of people have got injured in this incident, but it also shows the kind of system that is working in Nagaland today. It is appalling that your opponent, he's just your opponent, he's not your enemy. And in a democratic process, it is the people who have the right to elect their candidate, right? But if you allow people to attack the opponent, what are you trying to prove? You are trying to prove that you really are the mask of the BJP in Nagaland, and all you want to do is stay in power, and for that you will go to any extent, even at the ward level, to attack people. This is unacceptable. What action will be taken by the authorities depends a lot on the Nifo Rio government, and specifically on Mr. Nifo Rio. Mr. Nifo Rio should also answer why Ms. Hekani Jakalu, who is the MLA from Dimapur 3, has been going around threatening people. She's your goddaughter. She professed to be your goddaughter during the assembly elections, I remember. And now she goes around threatening people, telling them that if they don't vote for the NDPP candidates, she will not bring any projects of development to that region. This is a democracy. You are elected by some, but others don't cast their vote for you, but you still have to work for them. But this is your so-called goddaughter, Hekani Jakalu, who threatened people with these words. After that, on election day, she barged into a polling booth, and there has been outrage. She has been making all kinds of weird, fantastic comments which are uncalled for, and Mr. Nifo Rio must explain the actions of his MLA, Hekani Jakalu, as well. But right now, the priority is this particular complaint, which has been registered with the returning officer cum additional deputy commissioner of the ULB election of Mokokchung, Nagaland, by the DCC, the District Congress Committee in Mokokchung. Now, whether you will take action or not depends entirely on you now. However, if you are the Chief Minister of Nagaland, are you going to allow this kind of violence to be committed, this kind of gruesome violence to be hurled upon people of Nagaland under your rule, and these are people from your party. Is any action going to be taken against these people? Are they going to be punished by the party? Are they going to be thrown out of your party? We are seeing that Northeast has been in the news for all the wrong reasons, and we are fighting for the people of Northeast. How can we allow anybody to transgress on the rights of the citizens of Nagaland? And when you try to subvert the democratic process, it is an attack on their rights, which the Constitution has given to every single citizen of our beautiful nation. Nagaland is a beautiful part of our nation, and I hope that you will take action as soon as possible, at the earliest, without wasting time, Mr. Rio. In addition, you must not forget that in the neighboring states, what is happening is being condemned by everybody. Everybody wants everybody else to come together and live in peace. But what has happened in Nagaland might be a small spark, but you have to make sure that this is tackled and stopped from spreading immediately. That is your job, Mr. Rio. And I hope that you will do this. I hope that you will ensure that people's faith in the government stays. You might belong to a different party from us, but you are running the government. But the government is for all. It is not just for those who voted for the NDPP or the BJP. You are a government for everyone who did not vote for you as well, and those who did not vote at all as well. I hope to see action from the government, and let's wait and see what happens. But my dear friends of Nagaland, speak up. Speak up for the right and never indulge in any kind of violence. Violence is something that can never get us solutions. Violence is for the enemy, and the enemy who attacks us from across the borders. Within the confines of our state, we are all sisters and brothers. So let us maintain peace, and let us try to stay calm in the face of this adversity as well. And through non-violent, democratic means and ways, let's find a solution to end any kind of violence in future elections in Nagaland. Do share this video, like it, and subscribe to the channel. And do let me know whether you liked this particular video. Comment and let me know about it. Also, subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so.